Oh, finally, we're back at it again. Yes, indeed, back at it again. Salute to the people in the chat room. I know it's been a minute. You know how it is, man. You know, we don't got to keep doing it every time we come back at it. Salute to the people in the chat room. Thank you for tuning in for a late night pop up stream. Salute to Scoop, my man PG. Salute to PG. Looking forward to your gear, PG, when you drop it. I just want to get right into it because I don't want to be on here too long. So YouTube released a new update, made an addition, one of their many additions to their policy, community guidelines, YouTube policy updates. Now, these particular updates are very interesting, with one in particular being extremely interesting as it pertains to monetization and your ability to reapply for monetization. So let's just go right ahead into it. Okay, so we're just going to get right into this right now. So, what am I talking about? I am talking about right here. So you see here we have YouTube policy updates. Now, I'm just going to go through these really quick. Appreciate you, no doubt. I'm just going to get through these really quick, right? So update to our eating disorders policy. I'm getting a couple of mutes here. Was updated to better protect the community from sensitive content that may pose a risk to some users. We now may remove imitable content, age restricted content, and show crisis resource. Okay. Changes to pinned comments. So now pinned comments are an advanced feature to prevent spam. Starting May 31st, to help protect the YouTube community, creators need to have access to advanced features in order to pin comments on their videos. The ability to unpin comments won't be affected, and already pinned comments will be retained. Okay, so there's that. Extending to paused mode policy for channel memberships. Okay, now here's where it starts to get, it starts to get interesting from here, right? So here's where they bring in these different kind of changes. So we're extending our pause mode policy from 90 to 120 days. This means if you offer memberships and your channel is suspended from the partner program, you'll now have 120 days to re-enter the YouTube partner program and resume channel memberships before your existing memberships are ended and members are refunded their last month's payment. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay. So now here's where the reason why I'm streaming tonight. YouTube partner program. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully there's no issues with my mic. So we'll just cut the music. We'll just keep it pushing. Something's going on with the audio as usual. Anyway, May 2023, updates to the YouTube Partner Program reapplication policy. Starting June 5th, 2023, we're extending our policy on reapplications to the YouTube Partner Program. For 30 days to 90 days, this means that channels that have been suspended or rejected more than once from YouTube Partner Program must now wait 90 days before reapplying to the program. If it's your first time being rejected from YouTube Partner Program, you can still reapply after 30 days. But if you're rejected again, you need to wait 90 days before reapplying. This change doesn't affect our appeal policy, and channels will still have 21 days to appeal rejection and suspension decisions. If your appeal isn't approved and it's not your first time being rejected from the YouTube Partner Program, you need to wait 90 days before reapplying to the program. Learn more. Oh, we got Trent in the building. What's going on, Trent? What's up? Trent Tech, what's up? So I just want to go over a little bit about this because this is a pretty, maybe, let me just, hopefully the music isn't. just see. Okay, music's fucking up. We're gonna leave the music alone. Gonna keep it pushing. Music acting up. Hopefully my mic sounds good. Shared you out. I appreciate that. So, appeal of YouTube partner program suspension. After submitting your appeal, our teams will respond in 14 days with a decision. So, pay attention to the days now. If you get suspended from the YouTube partner program, you have to wait 14 days to get a decision. Okay? If your appeal is successful, we'll either reapprove your channel for YouTube partner program or turn monetization back on within 30 days. Now, count it now. So you'll probably get a response within 14 days. You'll get it turned on within 30 days. When we review or appeal, so we're going to fast forward all of this, right? So it's not mentioning the 120 days. Okay. So coming back to the main point, right? So this is the big issue now, right? This is what I would consider to be the end game for, one of the end game results for what YouTube wants to do when it comes to getting rid of creators off the platform that they don't like, right? This is the end game right here, right? You don't have to introduce any other policies or procedures or guidelines. You just choke creators out from their money. And so I'm just going to break this down again. Now, if you get kicked out of the program, your first appeal would take 30 days. If you get rejected for the appeal and you want to reapply after 30 days, but if you're rejected again, you need to wait 90 days. If my math is correct, that means that's almost 120 days without monetization on your channel.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Now, with that being said, you're talking about 120 days without monetization, and you have to wait an additional 90 days, which makes the 120, waiting a 30 and the 90 to get approved. So with that being said, YouTube doesn't have to make any other policies to get rid of creators. They'll just choke the content creators out with this. This really starts in June 5th. So June 5th is going to be a reckoning on YouTube, right? And I'm not trying to hype this up. It really is what it is, right? So let me break it down. Let me show you some examples of why. So I'm gonna come here on my YouTube channel. 120 days with no money will stop a lot of people in their tracks. Then if you don't upload, you will lose your audience. Listen, Trent, you know it, right? You'll lose your audience. You'll lose you're not getting the money back. I hope my music is working. Okay, thank you. My music is back. All right. Yeah, I know how I am about my music. I can't. You know how I am, guys. Yeah, I know how I am, guys. So let me go to YouTube. So Trent's right. And if you don't upload, you lose your audience, right? You lose your audience. So let me pull up. Let me pull it up here. Let me pull up someone. I wish him the best, right? I like him. I think he's funny. I wish him the best. So let's pull up Hey It's a Gundam. So here we have Hey It's a Gundam. He is currently demonetized, right? You'll see he has a video here. Let's see. Okay. He had a video where he was talking about how he was demonetized. So anyway, Hey It's a Gundam is a pop culture commentary channel, right? So he's a constant target of, YouTube's policy when it comes to demonetizing content creators. He's one of those people that as soon as he drops a video, it gets a yellow dollar sign, right? So he's been kicked out of, went back to real life. I moved to Rumble. Yeah, like a lot of people. What's going on, man? A lot of people are going to have to move to Rumble and Odyssey if they want to make commentary type commentary type content, right? So like Hey It's a Gundam, he gets removed from the monetization. He gets demonetized a lot. Now, if you get removed from the partner program after June 5th and you get denied and you reapply, you're going to wait another 90 days. So your total wait time is going to be close to 120 days. It doesn't even matter if you have 747,000 subscribers. That's going to fucking hurt regardless. Now, this is going to choke out a lot of other content creators. Now I'm not gonna pull up other people's channels while I'm saying this because people are gonna think I'm talking about them. So we'll use another example later. So I'm just gonna talk. So yeah, edgy commentary channels are gonna suffer after June 5th. Eventually, they're gonna have to make a decision on the type of content they want to do and how they want to present that content that could prevent them from getting quickly demonetized the moment they drop a video. Now, my stance has always been, right? My stance has always been, you can make whatever content you want on YouTube. You just have to do it in a certain type of way. Everything requires a certain type of strategy when it comes to putting content on YouTube that would be classified as not advertiser friendly or not so safe content, right? So we're not talking about tech videos or, gaming, Fortnite, stuff like that, right? So anything that can be considered somewhat questionable or edgy commentary, political commentary, stuff about, the jibby jabby and the beer flu, and commenting on pop culture and societal issues as a whole, you're going to run into issues. The the biggest issue is really going to come from very like derogative content, right? So we're talking about fighting content, sort of like maybe even celebrity gossip type content, just people arguing on streams, just like really ratchet type shit, right? So these creators are going to suffer mightily, right? Now, they're not really the target of something like this. Like, they're just like minuscule in the grand scheme of things when it comes to YouTube making these policies and putting these policies into place. But they're going to be collateral with these policy changes, right? So the problem with content creators that make this type of content, right, this continually, like, it pushes the boundaries of the community guidelines consistently with every piece of content they put on the platform, is that once these creators get demonetized and then they get they get denied and they get kicked out of the partner program, these creators are going to have to wait. Cut to the chase. Did they make changes to the monetization again? Yo, what's up, Cut to the Chase, man? How you doing, man? Yeah, let me go back to it real quick, man. Let me go back to it. Right here. We're gonna come back to it. All right. So, CEO, what's going on, Nick? What's going on, Nick? What's up? What's up? So no, what? It's not real changes, right? Sly did a video on it, and I didn't even know. I stopped paying attention to this shit. So pretty much, to wrap it up, if you get kicked out of the partner program or suspended or rejected more than once from the YouTube partner program, you'll have to wait 90 days for reapplying. So apply that 90 days to the 30 days that you have to wait to reapply, and that can equal almost to 100, almost, not definite, almost to 120 days that you have to wait to reapply to the partner program to get monetized again. So you get demonetized, you get kicked out of the program, they deny you, you apply again. Now you got to wait 90 days. So that's 30, 90, that's 120. Because you already rated the first 30. You already had to wait the first 30 days, including the 14 days for them to even make a decision. So that's almost like 134, 40. That's a lot of fucking time, man. So, oh, we got Big Pontiac in the building. What's going on, Big P? Big P in the building. What's going on? I'm glad to see you guys here. So pretty much cut to the chase, and just to make it as short and sweet as possible. If you are a repeat offender, and if you are a habitual line stepper when it comes to the monetization, getting demonetized constantly, and if you get kicked out of the partner program multiple times, when you apply, you're going to have to wait almost 120 days for them to even consider letting you back into the program. So that 120-day time period is going to choke out a lot of content creators. It's going to choke out people who don't have affiliates, brand deals, any type of currency that's coming into the channel, any type of like monetary value coming to the channel outside of them just simply doing content, getting donations, super chats, cash apps, PayPal donations, super stickers, things like this, because you're not going to be able to get that if you're demonetized. This shit is criminal. This is YouTube. This is criminal. This is YouTube. Oh, we got to echo back. This is YouTube. Criminal. Criminal.
If you don't like it, you can take your ass to Rumble.
No, but this is what it is, man. So you got your commentary channels, your pop culture channels. They're going to start feeling the burn. Your political commentary channels, your edgy political commentary channels, they're going to start feeling the burn. Your reaction channels, they're going to start feeling the burn. The repeat offenders are going to start feeling the burn once they get removed multiple times. Now, we're going to come full circle again. So I'll do this one time and like one last time only, because I don't really like talking about this on my channel because it's kind of pointless for me to talk about it. So like most people here, like I count some of the people here, they watch a lot of like black YouTube type stuff, right? So these creators, once these creators get demonetized, right, and they get kicked out of the partner program. Most of these people don't really get kicked out of the partner program that often. They get demonetized, but some people do. So for the people that get kicked out of the partner program multiple times, it's going to talk that talk. We got Super Slide in the building. What's going on? When these creators get kicked out of the partner program multiple times, it's going to choke out a lot of these content creators. The reason why is that, so unlike a Hey It's a Gundam, right? Unlike a Hey It's a Gundam, he has brand deals, he has a large base, he has a large community. He'll suffer, but he'll make it through somehow, right? He'll kind of be okay. When we're looking at creators who got like 5,000, 2,000, 10,000, 20,000 subscribers, and their sole income is based off of YouTube monetization. We're talking about super chats, cash app, super chat stickers, YouTube ad revenue. These creators are going to suffer because they don't have the structure that will facilitate them to make money on their platform for 120 days outside of receiving, monetization from YouTube. So we went back to life. What's up, Nick? This is all your fault, Superslide. Truth said, if not for you, we could have flown a. And I hope they lose their business. Now I'm going in wrong. Went back to real life. So when these creators get kicked out, that 120-day time period is going to destroy a lot of creators' ability to stay on the platform. Now, there's some people who don't really make much money doing what they're doing, or they're not making any money at all. Like, my channel's not monetized. It is what it is. But there are some people who have a substantial following, and they do make a living off their income that they're getting on their channels. That 120-day time period being demonetized is going to cripple a lot of people's ability to make the type of content that they were making that was allowing them to make that kind of money. So a lot of these creators are going to have to make a pivot. Now, me saying habitual line steppers, yeah, Trey, you know what I'm talking about. This is the habitual line stepper policy. This is exactly what this is. This is what Sly says, right? Get you some get right. You gonna get some get right. We gonna get some get right now. We gonna fix you. We gonna fix you right. And like Formrunner says, we gonna learn you something now. So we gonna teach you. If you're a habitual line stepper, we have something for you now. So now you get skibbity paps, and now you gotta wait 120 days. It is what it is. It's unfortunate. Now, this isn't me saying that you have to not do the content that you're doing, but you have to use a strategy in the way that you do it. And a lot of these content creators, like Hey It's a Gundam, Mixer Mods is one that's always getting, demonetized. I've talked about Mixer Mods multiple times on the channel, so they always get demonetized. They're habitual line steppers. So YouTube, this is if this is anything, this is a start of YouTube showing that they're going to start putting in policies for habitual line steppers. So now they're going to start putting in policies for people who constantly step on the line, who constantly step on the line but never cross the line. Oh, my boy, Yori, what's going on with you, bro? How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? So now these policies, these habitual line stepper policies, are going to really put the grip around the throats of creators, and it's going to really force them to change. It's either going to force you to change or go to Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, or Twitter, or somewhere else. Like, you're going to have to take your show on the road somewhere else because your main HQ is not going to be on YouTube anymore, the way they're acting. Now, to say it blank, yes, it's going to really affect what people call Black YouTube demonstrably. Like, it's just going to crush a lot of like Black YouTube, Ratchet, Ghetto, Celebrity Gossip channels. It's going to crush these channels, especially the channels that are habitual line steppers and constantly get their monetization pulled, constantly get strikes, claims. It's going to crush a lot of these channels. And I mean, it's unfortunate, right? But it is what it is. And these channels are not the targets of these policies. They're going to be what we're calling collateral damage, right? So a lot of these channels are just going to be collateral damage. Now, there's going to be ways that people can pivot. A lot of the creators are going to have to step up with these when this policy after June 5th. A lot of creators are going to have to step up and maintain order and decorum on their platforms. They're going to have to maintain order and decorum on their channels with the content that they put out and with the people that they invite onto their platforms, for the entertainment, knowledge, or whatever else they're they're calling it these days, right? This goes towards, and this is for Mr. K. It's a Gundam, Mixer Mods, whatever commentary channel you watch, whatever conspiracy channel that you watch, whatever science channel you watch, whatever pop culture social topic channel that you watch. They're going to have to bring some order and decorum to their content that prevents them from getting demonetized, because there aren't many people on the platform who's going to survive not making money for 4 months. There's very few people. And those people don't just include channels with 1 million subscribers. You'd be surprised how much money a channel with 1 million subscribers actually makes. Okay? So it's not $1 million for those that was wondering. So I've said this many times before. I've said this for years, actually. Let's see what Went Back to Life says. Pretty soon I'm going to delete the app community. Nobody has to worry about me no more. Okay, don't be that dreary. All right, you don't gotta. Oh, this is 267. Okay. All right. I figured that was you. Anyway, so I've talked about this plenty of times. Perspective, Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. That's this Nino Brown. Yeah, that's that Nino Brown policy, man. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. You were warned. Now you get these skibbity paps. And I've talked about this many times on my channel, on different people's platforms over the years. You have to branch out. I mean, at this point now, you just have to do it, right? You have to branch out, spread your content out, spread your brand awareness out to other platforms, so you don't have to just simply rely on YouTube. Be more business minded with what you're doing on YouTube and not rely solely on monetization. You don't want to be in a position like matter of fact, let me go over here. Let me go over here real quick. So like we'll say like an angry man, right? So Angry Man, you know, he's finally at like 448,000 subscribers, but he has no brand sponsorships, right? He has no brand partnerships. He relies solely on AdSense, right? So you don't want to be in the position, right, Angry Man, where you're relying on AdSense, and if you happen to get demonetized and then kicked out the partner program multiple times, you don't want to be in a position where you're out of earning income on your channel for 4 months and you have no other way of monetizing your content outside of simply just uploading things on YouTube. Like, you don't want to be in that position. I don't want no one to be in that position because it doesn't make any sense. And it has nothing to do really with creativity. This has more to do with just like the content that you're putting out, right? You can still put out the content that you're doing. You just have to do it in a certain way. And I hope after June 5th, creators realize that they have to, they can still do their content, but they have to do it in a certain way in order for them to not be in this position. Because that's a rough position to be in. Imagine working at your job, because some of this is these people's jobs. So imagine you're working at a job and you don't get paid for 4 months. Right? I mean, 1 month, maybe 2 months, 3 months, but 4 months you don't get paid. And then when you get back in after the 4 months, you still have to wait another 30 days to actually get paid. So that's, listen, listen, once you pass 120 days, I don't know what to tell you. Because and then when you get back in, the money is not retroactively given to you. So you'll have to wait that next pay period for YouTube. Man, listen. Don't put yourself in that position, please. You don't want to be there. All right, don't matter how much money you got. You don't want to be having to wait 120 plus days to get an AdSense check because you got kicked out the partner program. It's rough. So if anyone has any questions for me, let me know in the chat room now. I have no problem keeping this one to where we at, 30 minutes. This would be perfect to be cut up into shorts with my video software. But if anybody, just have any questions or comments or concerns, let me know now before I wrap it up. But yeah, I'm not, I do plan on following up this conversation on Super Sly's channel. And I want to talk with Sly about this, but I also kind of want to talk about like solutions. Like, I'm not I'm not that petty where I'll take, like, I take joy in it. So I do want to offer solutions. I am a solutions based type of person, so I don't really like dwell in things that don't result in actual solutions for people. So that's not my goal. That's not my focus. So I actually want to talk to people about solutions and share information that can lead to like change. So look forward to when I have that conversation with Sly on his channel. I'll strictly just be talking about this and the solutions that people can have when it comes to dealing with this type of change on YouTube. And it's going to be drastic for a lot of creators. And probably one of the reasons why you haven't heard about it, because there's some people who make content, they don't really like for me personally, like the content that I put out and I'll continue to put out, I'm not really that worried about getting kicked out of a partner program if I was in the partner program, because most of the things I'm going to be focusing on going forward is going to be AI and prompt engineering. So I'm not really that worried about, edgy content. But for the people that are, you have to make an adjustment. You don't have to completely change. You have to make an adjustment to what you do, and you have to, grab your channel by the reins and maintain some order on your platform, maintain some order on your content. And the best way to do it is get started early. Start now. Start today. This is May 1st. Start now. So that by June 5th, you're already in the flow of where your channel's supposed to be now. So now is not a change. Now it's not a random, rapid change. Everyone is aware of where the channel is going right now, and what the rules are, and what the type of content that's going to be putting out. That's going to be put out on the platform, whether it's uploads, live stream, panels, whatever. I'm not here to judge people on the panels or whatever it is that they do. We don't, it's only understanding. We don't judge people anymore on what it is that they do. I'm just simply telling you that you'll probably have to make some adjustments on what you do and how you do it in order for you to not be in this position where you're waiting 120 days, 120 plus days to get paid because you got kicked out the partner program multiple times. Demonetized means getting kicked out of the partner program. For those that don't understand, getting demonetized multiple times on your channel is getting kicked out of the partner program. I may be wrong, but that's usually what that means, okay? So don't be in that situation. Don't put yourself in that position. Be smart, be aware, be ahead of the game, understand what's going on the platform. Like Sly said, it's important to read these things, the policy updates when they come out. I didn't get a notification for the policy update. I only knew about this when I saw Sly's video, so that's a new one for me. Sly usually finds out from my videos, but I found out from Sly. I'm usually the one that covers it first, but I haven't been following that stuff, so it was good that I saw that, because I had no idea about that partner program change, and they just put it in May 1st. So today's the May 1st, so most content creators haven't even heard of it yet. So for the people that just popping out, hopping in, hopping out, the partner program has added an additional 90 days after your initial appeal for getting kicked out of the partner program. So if you've been kicked out of the partner program more than once, you'll have to wait an additional 90 days to get back in, and that also includes the 30 days that you initially waited and the 14 days for them to even make a decision. And then that also includes how much time has passed after that for you to actually get your next access check. So listen, maybe 150, 160 days. Listen, you don't want to be in that situation. Okay, you don't want to be in that situation. You don't want that to be you. I promise you don't want that to be you. No matter how much money you make, you don't want that to be you. Okay, don't let that be you. Just think smart, be aware, prepare, get ready, change the temperature on your channel. Get some decorum, get treated like a business more than ever, and just get serious about what you're doing on YouTube. A lot of times I've asked people, what are you doing on YouTube? What do you like? What's your purpose? Like, did the stream drop? Okay, stream lagged. I don't know what happened. Like, I've asked people, like, what is your purpose? Like, what are you doing on YouTube? Like, what do you really want to get out of YouTube? Are you having creativity? You want to teach? You want to inform? Like, what is your real purpose for being on YouTube? Because now you're going to have to really figure out, like, what is it that you're doing on YouTube? Because if you're doing stuff just simply for entertainment, it's not giving you money, and then you have to deal with this, it's not worth it anymore. You got to find something that you really want to do and just do it on YouTube, and put your effort and time into doing that. And don't waste your time doing something that you don't really enjoy doing on YouTube, or you don't really care for. You're just trying to do it because you're trying to fit in or make a couple dollars here and there. Like, do something on YouTube that you're really invested emotionally and mentally in, that would use your actual skills and gifts, whatever that may be. I don't know. I don't know what your skills and gifts are. I'm not God. Okay, I didn't bring you into the world. But but at this point in time, just whatever your skills and gifts and talents are, whatever you know how to do, use YouTube and share that with people now. Like if it's for entertainment, it's for nonsense. eh, the buck is the June 5th means the buck is stopping there. That's that it's been real, right? It's that I don't know. I'm not hyping it up. It is what it is, right? So that the buck is going to stop there in June 5th. So if you're one of those habitual line steppers, June 5th comes and you're a habitual line stepper, you're gonna be sitting outside 120 days waiting to get your AdSense money. Uh, I mean, if you down for that, I don't know what to tell you. You might as well just go work at Target. But anyway, man, I appreciate you guys for joining me. I know it's been a minute since I went live. So let me just wrap up here with what I've been working on. Peach, you thought that shit was funny? So let me just tell you what I've been working on. So what I've been working on the channel is I haven't been going live a lot. I have been working on a lot of things offline, but I'm learning more about the AI prompt engineering, Mid-Journey mainly, Chat GPT, all of these different AI softwares. I mean, guys, I'm talking about maybe 20 different types of softwares I've been playing around with. Oh, what's going on, Kay? What's going on, Kay? I've been playing around with different AI softwares, almost 20, 25 different types of AI softwares up and down the spectrum of like where AI is heading. And that's kind of what I've been working on off the scene. So if you guys notice what I'm doing with Mid-Journey, I'm learning Mid-Journey more and more. I'm learning prompt engineering with ChatGPT combined with Mid-Journey. That's really where I'm really having the most fun with Mid-Journey and ChatGPT. So going forward on my channel, we need you back. Yeah. Going forward on my channel, what I'm going to be doing is more with Mid-Journey, more with AI software, ChatGPT, these different AI programs. I'm going to go over the music because I have a music software that I've been messing with. So I'm going over this stuff with AI and AI music, AI art. This is where I learned. You told me about ChatGPT and it helped me. Yeah, I mean, ChatGPT helped my homegirl. She been using that for sales funnels, business proposals, for partnerships, for programs. Like this is what I'm talking about, right? This is like this is what you're supposed to be using it for, right? Like we're at a point now where so much technology is rapidly evolving, where there's so many things that you can dabble in. Like you don't even have to use Mid-Journey. There's Stable Diffusion. You got ChatGPT, you got Bard, you got all these you got so many different options when it comes to AI technology to facilitate whatever it is that you need. Like you don't gotta wait. There's no need to waste your time with silly shit anymore. Like you don't have to do that. Like just find something that resonates with you, dial in, and do that. Like there's too much technology out here now to just waste your time dilly dallying with nonsense at this point. It's pointless now. You're wasting your time. There's so much AI technology that's rapidly evolving every month, year to like we're still in 2023. We're just in the first quarter of 2023, going into the second quarter of 2023. Just think about that for a second. And there's almost 200 plus AI apps and companies that have launched. I mean, from resumes to AI text to video, text to audio, the AI music, AI audio generator. Like the world is getting very crazy with the amount of technology that's being facilitated with AI. Like you don't gotta waste your time with stupid shit. So YouTube saying they're gonna change the partner program if you get suspended twice. If you're on YouTube making money, you shouldn't even be concerned about being suspended from YouTube. You should already be operating in a place of structure where under no circumstances are you even to be close to being suspended from the partner program, let alone being suspended twice from the partner program. So you shouldn't even be in that position, to be honest with you. If you're making money on this platform and this is how you pay your bills and take care of your family, you really shouldn't even be in that position to begin with, to where you have to be worried to be suspended twice. Now, I know it's unfair for certain people because of how YouTube operates, and they're very strict with certain people's types of content, even if they're not pushing, even if they are habitual line steppers. But again, it is what it is, right? You either play the game or you take your ball and go somewhere else. I can't tell you right or wrong. I'm just sharing the information with you. I don't have any bias in this. As you can tell, I haven't done much, you know how I am on my channel, right? So I don't have any bias with this. I'm just sharing the information. I hope help someone. Cloud Watchers, I know you up there. That's not the one. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. There we go. I'm rusty, y'all. Forgive me. Forgive me. There's gonna be a spectator. Hey, the Cloud Watchers, all you guys in the clouds, man. Listen, if you learn something, if it helps you, just come on, don't stop fucking around. Right? Get to your money. Like Bo says. Get to your money. All right. So I hope this helps you guys. I will do my very best to come back again to talk about the music. I've been working with the AI software. I've been playing with the AI voice generator. It is fucking nuts where we are now with the AI voice sampling. It takes time to get a stream together with that, because the last time I did it, it knocked my mic out. I didn't know what was going on, but I figured it out now. So if that happens again, I know where we at. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me on this late night pop-up stream. I apologize for not being here for such a long time. You know how it is sometimes. But life be life, and like I told my boy DJ LaFaith, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in and tuning out. No, we can't do that. No. We can't do that. If it's been a while since we've streamed, we gotta do it right. We gotta do it right. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. All right. If you know what that song means, it's time to get on up out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys for tuning in and tuning out. Thank you for joining me on the stream. I saw this on Slash Stream, and I just wanted to talk about it, give my opinions on it, and I hope to follow it up with it on his channel to give solutions to what people are talking about. My man PG knows what it means. Just to talk about it again, you don't want to be in the position we gotta wait 120 days to get your paper. You don't want to wait that long, baby. You want to get your money. Spend your money, but don't play around with this, man. YouTube is not playing with you. They mean business. Shout out to the man who changed his name multiple times, went back to real life business. K Super Sly, Nick Big P. My man, cut to the chase. Trent's Tech Bionic Scoop. My boy Iori, Mr. Smooth One. Oh, Smooth One, what's going on, man? Smooth One, what's going on, man? What's up? Shout out to Glitch Nation. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned. When we go live next time, we just gonna be talking about all types of different AI. We're gonna go back to Midjourney, ChatGPT, the AI audio software, the voice manipulating software, the AI music, everything. So going forward, this is where we're going to be. We're just going to be talking about the AI, the technology. I wish you guys the best, and I hope you don't get suspended. So until next time, goodbye.